Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA, and also welcome back to myself. Obviously I've been gone for a few days, boys trip to Sun City. I've left you guys, but I didn't really leave you guys that hanging. Moloto was on the channel, did very well, made banger videos, loved watching his videos while I was away. But now I'm back, refreshed, and I'm ready to talk about the new Manchester United era. Ten Hag is here. He didn't get much of a refresh. I did. Thankfully, I think Ten Hag might need a refresh to his batteries before working with Manchester United. But no, if anyone doesn't know, he's in Manchester and he's starting work already as soon as possible. Basically, obviously he won't be managing the last game against Palace. Ralph will still manage that. He will still deal with everything. But Ten Hag is in Manchester starting things already, and I'm just going to give you updates from Fabrizio and just in general what the current situation with Ten Hag is. So Mitchell van der Gaag, hopefully I pronounced that correct. If I didn't, I apologize. And Steve McLaren will be part of the new Manchester United coaching staff. Confirmed, full agreement at final stages and set to be signed for both of them. Official statement for McLaren to join United could be next week, as Mr. Stefan Hausen reports. And then this was just Fabrizio just basically confirming earlier news where he was saying contracts are busy being discussed. There's also Ten Hag on Timber potential deal for Manchester United. I think all top clubs have Timber in their sight. That's what Ten Hag has said. He said Anthony. If obviously I would really like Anthony personally, but that's what Ten Hag had to say. He said Anthony. If Anthony would go, it would be a blow for Ajax because in their current squad there's nobody to replace him. And then also a little bit more quotes from Ten Hag himself. He said Ten Hag on Man United plans for Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, lots of journalists, I'd say even English journalists, have said Ronaldo's not in the plans for Ten Hag. And I think Ten Hag just set them all down already. He said, I want to keep Cristiano at Man United, of course. It's been very important to the club. Ronaldo is a giant because of everything he has shown so far, because of how ambitious he is as well. So everything good. Also just, some news about Paul Pogba has no intention to open discussions with Manchester City as things stand. Juventus board will meet together with Pogba's agent. Salary will be a key point. PSG board already had direct contacts to discuss Paul Pogba. And obviously with Pogba, I think there is slight rumors that they said that he might speak to Ten Hag, maybe just see what the situation is. I know it's a very touchy subject in the fan base to talk about Paul Pogba. Me personally, I would love Paul Pogba to stay. Obviously, why not? This is a brilliant player. And I wouldn't say no to a brilliant player. I know lots of people have very different opinions to Paul Pogba, and I completely respect that. They have their reasons, obviously, about Paul Pogba, and like I say, I respect that personally. I understand where people are coming from. In a Manchester United shirt, he hasn't really did amazing amounts of stuff, but I'm a big fan of Paul Pogba. I really am. But the Ten Hag era has started, and I just want to find some quotes here because I believe he's also done an interview quite recently about him coming to England. I believe he maybe done it in England, Let me just try to find that for you here quick. So Van Basten asking, when are you going on holiday to Ten Hag? Ten Hag said, the battery needs to charge, so I'll get my holiday. He was basically asked when. He said, I prefer to keep that for myself. And then they were asked, he said, you need to rest, especially with what's coming. He said, I was waiting for that advice, thank you. Basically straight up blunt. Is then confirming also Ragnick will prepare for Palace. What are you doing in Manchester now? Ten Hag said, I will stay here. I'll meet from people from Manchester here. I will organize the staff. Obviously people like Steve McLaren and Van der Gaag. Probably, who knows, maybe a few coaches here and there. He said make the schedule for next season. I like that. Probably the training schedule, when he wants to do, what he needs to do, and prepare the squad for next season. I would say prepare the squad also maybe with things like seeing players which are out of contract, seeing which players we need to be finalized. I think we will have a discussion with people in Manchester United about who he needs to sign, who he'd like to sign, and transfer targets. I think that's definitely going on. He was then asked, what did you think that when the Sky Sports reporter was hanging in your car window? He said, people in England behave differently than here. Football decisions decide their life. The salary of people goes straight to the ticket for football, so it expects extreme situations. So Ten Hag basically is well aware of the situation how it is in England. He was then said, I've started working today. I already did the first thing in Manchester United. Tomorrow I will continue with it, so you'll probably get some more updates as you go. He has also then said we consider the Eredivisie big, but across the border, people actually don't know about. Actually, only know about Ajax. Sorry, and PSV and Feyenoord. They don't like to hear this, but it's reality that they don't know about him. So he's coming with a bit of smoke, you know. And let me just check if they. I think I've discovered everything. He said. These are some just more quotes from Ten Hag. He said, from the 16th of May, I'm manager of Manchester United. A lot has happened in preparation for the new season, such as the implementation of the staff members and the squad for next season. I will make my mark on both, and I want it to be done extremely carefully. Obviously, big point for Ten Hag. He said, I look forward to working with Ronaldo. Ronaldo is a giant because of everything he has shown so far and because of how ambitious he is. I want to keep him at Manchester United, of course. He has been very important for this club and can produce great stats. There you go. There you have it. He obviously he'd want to keep Cristiano Ronaldo. Who wouldn't want to keep Cristiano Ronaldo? I mean, you know, it is what it is. So there you go. Everyone thought it wasn't going to be in the plans. I think Cristiano Ronaldo would be a big factor next season, thankfully, and I'm very happy as a Ronaldo fan. As a Manchester United fan, there's no reason I could think of that I would not want Cristiano. He then said about Scholes, Ferdinand, and Neville and their opinions. He said this has influence, but it can't influence our dressing room. Maybe the criticism is bigger over there because the Premier League is much bigger. Fortunately, I have a lot of baggage to cope with this. I like that. He said, I'm capable of looking at every player straight in the eyes. I'm 100% certain of that. I make all my choices in good conscience. The team stands above everything else. I choose the players that I believe give us the most chances of winning. I like that. Let's see how long it can stay for. My time at Ajax couldn't have gone better. Maybe if I won the Champions League or the Europa League, but it's not realistic to win all the possible trophies. Ajax is the most dominant club in the country again, and I can be satisfied about that. I like that as well. He said, I had choices to work with different club other than Manchester United with a better foundation, keyword, better foundation, but I chose Manchester United. Things have to get addressed here, and that's a challenge. The club and me are on the same wavelength about how I want to do this. So there you go. Ten Hag basically said, I could have went to probably like a City if I waited. I could have probably went to a Liverpool, a footballing club. But I'm coming to Manchester United because he knows probably if he can fix Manchester United and the board and everything work with him, and bring United back to the top. That is one of the biggest success stories in football. You know, there is no bigger success story that you can get in football than other than bringing Manchester United back to the top, you know. So there you go. Is that I received a few WhatsApp messages from some of the Manchester United players. Welcome to the club. Block them. I replied to the tweet. I said, block them, gaffer. Please block them. Don't listen to the players. You know, I can't be asked with their fucking PR bullshit, you know. So block the players. Let's move on. And yeah, other than that, you're just discussing some few transfer rumors here and there, like Timbers and the Antonys and everything. So let's see what happens. But Ten Hag era has officially started at Manchester United. I'm very excited. That's a few positive. The other positive is we have only one game left for the season. Thank God for that also, you know. But yeah, anyways, I'm excited to be back. Thank you all. Hopefully you guys didn't miss me too much. If anything, I actually would like you guys to miss me. But you know, it is what it is. Maloto did an amazing job while I was away. I'm feeling good. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm happy to be back. Smash like on the video as always. Subscribe if you are new. I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.